How's it going, guys? I am just leaving the parking lot down from my work. You guys probably seen a couple videos here. One had a train going across the back. I think it was like, I don't know, 250-mile review or 500-mile review. Might have been that one. This one I just got done shooting on my cell phone about the red panels, my suggestions on what Ryker could do to make more panels for people to make it more customizable. I just got done shooting that video. You've probably seen that already on my channel. I put that up pretty quickly with the phone because I don't do much editing to it. And then this is the tail end of it, me heading home. This is a beautiful country road, nice wooded. A little overcast today, and I got my coat on, so it's a little cool. I mean, at 65, it's cool. So I just don't wear a coat. But it is still very, very, very nice out. What was I going to talk about? Oh, I've been getting some comments on some of my other topics, psychology or whatever you want to call it, of how to be a little more tolerant with people about, not knowing what they've been through. One of my past videos, I mentioned about that with my boss, who brought that up about walking into a room. You bring 4 people in and they all get a different feeling from the same items inside that room, but it brings back memories of something else. So anyway, so someone made a comment on that, and they thought it was pretty cool, pretty neat analogy with the room and the people, and the way you're not quite sure, you got to be more understanding of how people handle certain situations, because it may bring back bad memories or good memories, whichever, vice versa. You good memories for them, bad for you. You're expecting a bad response, but they give you a good one, and you're kind of offended. So, other 2 things that I am completely, and you could tell me, it's like I said, it's just my opinion. Not trying to push any rules or laws or anything like that. It's just my opinion, and everybody's got one. And I think that's awesome. I just everybody should have that freedom to have an opinion and voice their opinion, but not push it onto others. The one is drinking and driving. They have rules of the penalties, and everybody knows it. You lose your driver's license, costs so much money, But you lose your driver's license, but if you have a lawyer and you go to court, it's very simple. You don't have to fight really, and just say, I've got a job and I have to pay bills, so I need my driver's license. So they'll give you a driver's license for 8 to 5 or 8 to 6, whatever your time is that you have to go to work. I think that's bullshit. You know the law, you break the law, but they're willing to bend it because they don't want to inconvenience you or your family. But if you killed somebody, that's a different story. So now you still have the opportunity to screw up again between 8 and 5 or 8 and 6. And there's a lot of times where there is a repeat offender. You hear this fatal crash, and it's their 3rd offense of drinking and driving. So yeah, I think it's bullshit. I mean, you break the law, you bring that burden to your family and friends and the headache. Maybe you'll think about it instead of just thinking, well, I'm going to get slapped on the wrist, pay extra money here or there, but I'm still going to be able to drive to work, into the store, on the way home from work, as long as I don't get caught. And it's not a big deal. Who cares, But if you think, oh crap, I'm going to be stuck, and my family's going to be stuck getting me to work and back, and I'm going to be a real burden on them now, a real deadbeat, maybe you'll think twice. That's number 1. Number 2, say, or you see in the news missing girls, or this happened, or murder, or whatever, they're investigating somebody. They have enough evidence to arrest them. Then this person can post bail to get back out on the street. If they had enough evidence to arrest you and not break any rules or laws, I don't think bail should be warranted. I think they should keep your ass in there. If they had enough evidence, they'll make sure they have proper evidence, because if you go to court, you show counter evidence that no, it was not me, or you guys are completely off, even after your interviews. I mean, they have to make sure 100%, that this is a problem, that you are a risk or whatever. If you can prove it otherwise, then the table should turn. It's nothing against the police. I'm just saying they should keep these criminals, if they have that much evidence to arrest them, they should keep them in jail. They should not be able to post bail. I think that's a bunch of crap, that they are able to get back out on the street when this person, so especially if it's a murder victim or something like that, which murder, that's a different story. It's very fine line, and it's hard for them to let you go, and if you're a threat to society or whatever. But say assault charges, you have assault charges against you, or this or that. Somebody can walk up and just say, this guy assaulted me and this and that and all, and they arrest you. And then you post bail. So it's really the state's way of making money. They're getting the court systems putting money back in the system by just putting this bail out there and then letting you go back out on the street. So they can arrest you, you pay them, they put you back out on the street, then you got to pay a lawyer, go through the whole process, and then find yourself innocent. You're not getting that bail back, and you're not getting back all that. So I'd rather them wait, arrest the person, and keep them. And that's just the way it goes. But they would lose all this money. Look at how much they set bail for and all this other junk, so the towns would be losing all that money. So it's all about the money, obviously. And like I said, that's just my opinion. So they should do the investigating when they do find enough evidence. And it's nothing wrong with them questioning this person 1,000,000 times, if that's what it takes to find the guilty party. And if you have a problem with that, of them questioning you and you didn't do it, then you're an idiot, because you should go along with it and help them as much as you can to find the person. Anyway, that's just my opinion. You guys call me an idiot, call me, a JA. That's a jackass, by the way. I'll say it. Yeah, you call me whatever you want, but that's just, that's my opinion. And everybody else has a different outlook on it. And it's nothing against police. It's nothing against the legal system, even though the legal system's jacked up. But it's, I just think that's the way it should be. They should have enough, lock you up, and you stay there until your court hearing. But that is it. Beautiful day. Why are you coming in my lane? Get over. They're probably on the phone. The way they swerve from side to side in the lane like that, they're probably texting. You have to really, really watch. See, they're not coming back over. So yeah, you got to really watch. People don't care. That's the other thing. If you were to stop at a light and you tell somebody, hey, get off the phone, you're swerving all over the road, they will cuss you. Like it's none of your business what they're doing, even though you're in a vehicle or on a vehicle in this sense, and your safety is at risk while they're goofing off doing something they're not supposed to do. But you're at fault for saying something, because God forbid you insult them or hurt their feelings, which is crazy. I just don't understand that. They say it's none of your business. No, it is my business. I'm on the road also. And that's for the safety of my family and other people around us. So be an asshole at your own expense in your own yard, not out on the road. Okay, I'm done with my rants. And I did have a good day today. This isn't because I had a bad day. These are just little topics that, people like that other thing I brought up. And I said, hey, I got a couple other things. And people should make videos of, what your opinion is. Don't push it on people, just like religion and politics and all that other stuff. Don't push it on people, but that's your opinion. And other people might open their eyes and look at it maybe a little different way, or might confirm the way they're thinking of it is the better way. So it goes both ways. Doesn't always go your way when you bring it up, like the topics I just brought up. More people may look at it and say, no, you're wrong, I'm sorry to say. And that's fine. That's perfectly good, and I understand. That's the beautiful thing about people and their own opinions. And I think the world needs to be more understanding that everybody has different outlooks on everything. Just like not everybody runs, not everybody's into the outdoors, not everybody's into athletic activities when they get out of work.
They'd rather go hang out in a bar and drink and socialize and, do that stuff, network, maybe business.
Maybe that's what they want to do. So, I mean, that's just the way life is, and people got to be open-minded. Don't be so closed-minded that your way is the only way. Just be happy at, everybody around you, or try to make everybody around you happy or more cheerful, because there's enough things in life that make you all grumpy and PO'd. Work and bills are one of the best things, and then the next thing is sick family members or something like that. That's another horrible thing. If you know of anybody that has sick family members and all, try to help them out. Try to just make one day out of the week a little bit easier for them, because one day tables may turn, and unfortunately, and that's really ugly, but it happens. One day it may turn around, and you may need that one person to make one day out of the week just a little better. All right, that's it. That's me preaching, and I didn't even talk about the Ryker. Gosh, what am I at? I'm like 3,000 miles already, and I have not given it an oil change. I got things to do to it. I did not even order the mirrors yet. I want to take these off. I've found some that will fit on the little red fenders right behind the headlights, and they will stick out on an angle, so I'd be able to look right over my hand, see the mirror, which will shine back behind me, and it won't turn with the handlebar or anything like that, and definitely will not vibrate as much as this handlebar does. What else? Oh, got a new noise in the left side right at my foot peg or somewhere around there. I think it might have to do with the A-frame or suspension or something, because when I put on the brake, especially if I'm just rolling real light, like I got a traffic light, and I put on the brake and let go, and put on the brake and let go, you could hear like a clunk or a clicking sound. It sounds like in the frame or like right at my foot underneath the bike. I could just imagine me rolling under there to take a look and the frame's cracked or something. That'd be just so enjoyable. But yeah, I hear like a clunk or a clank. It's pretty solid. It's not a little tingy sound. So it may just be the shock absorber or something like that. I don't know. I got to check it out though. But it's when you do apply the brakes, your whole front A-frames, the A-arms, upper and lower, rotate forward at the wheel. Does twist forward probably, on an average brake, nothing real severe, but nothing light, right in the middle. It probably moves forward, rotates forward probably an inch. That whole assembly moves forward an inch. So I'm wondering how that's going to last on the joints of the two upper and lower A-arms for suspension, with that thing twisting on the bolts like that. If you're questioning it, take a look, go in a parking lot, just roll forward about 10 miles an hour and apply the brakes, firm, not slam them on, but pretty firm, and look at your upper A-arm right by your wheel, and you'll notice the whole thing will roll forward. Not far, but they both roll forward, like I said, an inch or so. So anyway, when it does that, I'm not sure if it's when it goes forward or when it releases to come back. I get that clunk or clank or what, clink, another noise. I don't know. I get so many noises. It's a clank, clink, or clunk, one of those right around your foot. But that's, I know I sound like an idiot with the noises, but that's what it sounds like. I can't explain it. So I'm not sure if it's just something that's a little loose or a cracked frame or something. It almost sounds like a frame, like where the two pieces are grinding together, which is not a very soothing thought. But oh, look at that! Look at that wind. Yeah, it's windy. It's been blowing me around coming down the highway, but that's all right. That's why I got my coat on. It's a little chilly. A little front's coming through. But we're coming up here at this traffic light. I'm probably going to cut it short because I didn't talk too much about the bike except for the things I have not added, and the little clunk, clink, clank sound I got coming from the left side around my foot, or it comes down the frame from around my foot there, side there. But anyway, I'm going to end it right up here at this traffic light, and I really have to, thanks everybody for joining me, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.